Good afternoon, yogis. Thank you so much for making it to your mat today. We are going to begin our 60-minute vinyasa flow by finding a comfortable seat, closing the eyes if you're comfortable doing so, or finding a soft gaze in front of you. Palms are resting gently on the knees, facing down for grounding, or palms facing up for receiving. Making your choice and knowing that your choice is powerful. Beginning to connect to your sit bones as you feel them ground deep and down into the earth. The spine stacked and energy radiating from the crown of the head upwards. Two forces pulling in opposite directions. Feeling the shoulders melt down and away from the ears. The jaw falls slack and the tongue removes from the roof of the mouth. Beginning to connect with the breath. Not trying to change it, just beginning to notice. Taking this time to feel this temperature of this air around you on your skin. Hearing the sounds off in the distance. Hearing the sounds in this park. Connecting to your environment. Connecting to where you are in the here and now. Today, I would like to invite you to connect to your solar plexus chakra. This is the chakra located at the bottom of the rib cage, right underneath the heart. This chakra is your powerhouse, your sense of empowerment. Placing your hand on your solar plexus chakra as you imagine a bright yellow light shining like the sun from this space. Taking a big inhale into your chakra and exhale through the mouth to cleanse. Today I would like to invite you to let your light shine. Through the duration of our practice, through the duration of this day, and through the duration of your life. Knowing that you can do anything you set your mind to. If you are not comfortable with hands-on adjustments, please place your hands on your knees facing up. Knowing that I will respect your space. Bringing one hand to the belly and one hand to the heart. Taking a big inhale through the nose, filling up the belly, watching it expand in every direction. And exhale through the nose. Again, big inhale into the belly, filling up the lower chest, the upper chest. Pause. And exhale from the upper chest, the lower chest, the belly. Again, deep inhale into the belly, seeing it expand in every direction. Lower chest, upper chest, pause. And exhale from the upper chest, the lower chest, the belly. Returning back to a normal breathing pattern. Hands make their way to the thighs, palms facing up. Noticing the calm and the stillness that you have created here. And when you are ready, You may lift the gaze and flutter the eyes open. Since we are going to be connecting to our solar plexus chakra this class, I would like to do the Bhastrika Pranayama, which is going to be our breath of fire. So this breath of fire is going to go big, forceful inhales through the nose and forceful exhales through the nose. Your belly is going to come out when you inhale and in when you exhale. So it's very important to stay grounded and to put your hands on your knees and lean a little bit forward, tucking the chin to the chest slightly. I'll demonstrate for you guys once and then we'll do it together. Big inhale to cleanse and exhale through the mouth and begin. At the end, we'll exhale fully, bringing the chin to the chest, holding your breath, holding your kumbhaka. And when you're ready, invite the fresh prana in through the nose. And let's begin. We're going to do a round of 30 seconds. Let's take a big inhale to cleanse. And exhale through the mouth, H-ah. Beginning at the sign of the bell, remembering to keep yourself firmly grounded and rooted in your space, shoulders melted down away from the ears, and chin is tucked. Let's begin. Exhale fully, dropping the chin to the chest, holding your kumbhaka, holding the breath. When you are ready, big inhale through the nose. Taking a moment to notice the subtle differences in how you felt before this practice and how you feel now. Let's begin one more round. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, H-ah to cleanse. Beginning at the sign of the bell. Full exhale, chin to chest, hold your kumbhaka. When you are ready, invite fresh prana in. Gently close the eyes, taking this time to acknowledge the subtle differences. Maybe feeling more empowered and ready for our practice ahead. Knowing that you have everything you need. When you are ready, lift the gaze and flutter the eyes open. On an inhale, we're going to drop our right ear to our right shoulder. Continuing to inhale as we gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Chin to chest. Continuing at your own pace here, making sure that the shoulders stay melted down away from the ears. Pairing breath with movement, big inhales and big exhales. Really exaggerate the circles, letting go of any stickiness, or stagnant energy you have in this space. Finishing up your last roll, opposite direction. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. Gaze towards the sky. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. chin to chest. Going at your own pace. Connecting with what feels good for you. Finishing up our last roll. Inhale, we lift the gaze. Exhale it all out. On an inhale, let's reach up towards the sky. Arms come over the head, palms touch above the head. Exhale, dropping the right hand to the earth. Inhale to stack the spine, reaching all the way up. And exhale, begin to walk the right fingertips off to the side, keeping the hip bones firmly grounded into the earth, bicep by the ear, maybe bringing a gaze up towards the sky. Big inhale here. And exhale, find a deeper stretch, making sure the hip bones are grounded here. Inhale brings us back to center. Exhale, hands meet the earth. Again, we rise. Inhale, palms touch above the head. Exhale, left hand meets the earth. Exhale. And inhale, we reach up towards the sky. Exhale, we tip the toe, the fingertips off to the side. Biceps by the ear, gaze up towards the sky. Hip bones firmly grounded. Taking a big inhale. And exhale, find a deeper stretch. Inhale brings us back to center. And an inhale, we reach up towards the sky again, palms touch above the head. Exhale, bringing the left hand to the right knee, right hand directly behind you. Inhale to stack the spine. And exhale, beginning to twist, looking over your right shoulder blade. And a lot of times when we twist, we lose connection with the breath, making sure to keep that connection with the breath as we twist even deeper. Inhale brings us back to center. Exhale it out. Inhale, we reach up towards the sky. Exhale, right hand meets the left knee, left hand directly behind you. Inhale to stack the spine. And exhale, begin to twist, looking over the left shoulder blade, using your right hand into your left knee to twist even deeper. Big inhale here. Exhale, twist a little deeper. And inhale brings us back to center. Bringing our hands to our shoulder blades. We're gonna roll out the shoulders here. Inhale, drawing circles with the elbows. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Opposite way. Inhale back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Big inhale. And exhale. Great job. We're going to take our left foot, bring your left foot into our hand or into our elbow, whatever feels comfortable for you here. We are going to try and connect and interlace the fingers, cradling the leg. If it is more comfortable to hold the leg and hold the foot, you get all the same benefits. So pick your modification and your variation, whatever works for you here. We're gonna begin to rock the baby. Feeling a nice opening in the hip. Maybe creating some circles. Whatever feels good for you here. Allow some organic movement to come in. Great work. Set the right leg down, left leg up. Taking your variation, either grabbing the foot with your right hand and your hand with the left knee, or cradling the baby, whatever feels good for you. Begin to rock back and forth. Making sure to keep the chest proud and the heart open, not losing the strength and the lengthening of the spine. Breathing into your hip. Great work. Set the leg down and meet me in a tabletop position. Hands are directly underneath shoulders, fingers are spread wide and fingertips are engaged into the mat. Knees are directly underneath hips. On an inhale, we drop the belly, gaze goes up. Exhale, curling around, pushing into the hands and into the shins. Again, big inhale here. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Moving at your pace with your breath. Taking your last cat-cow. And meeting in a tabletop position, neutral spine. Really rooting your left hand down and your right knee into the ground. As we inhale, we bring our right hand up, left leg back, opposite arm, opposite leg, pulling in opposite directions. Reaching as far forward as you can. Heel is kicking towards the back of the mat. Breathe here. Feeling your solar plexus chakra expand, your powerhouse holding you strong, stable, and steady in this posture. And release, coming back to a tabletop position. Rooting your right hand down and your left knee down. On an inhale, we reach our left arm up, right leg back, opposite arm, opposite leg. Finding your strength and stability in this posture as your back right foot kicks towards the back of the mat and your left hand reaches towards the top. Feeling your strength, knowing that you can do anything you set your mind to. Great work, coming back to a tabletop position. On an inhale, we reach the right arm up towards the sky, gaze follows the fingertips. On an exhale, we take our right hand and thread it underneath our left arm, bringing our right ear to the mat. We call this threading the needle. Again, pushing up, inhale, reach up, look up, exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, and exhale. One more time, big inhale, and exhale. Coming back to a tabletop position, opposite side. On an inhale, our left arm reaches up towards the sky, gaze towards those fingertips, feeling the nice side stretch. And exhale, bringing your left arm in between your right arm, bringing the left ear to the mat. Again, big inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time, make it your best one yet. Really reach up towards the sky, feeling that light shine from your solar plexus chakra. Exhale, thread the needle. Great work, coming back to a tabletop position, neutral spine. Untucking the back toes, making sure that the fingertips are spread wide. We're going to bring our hips towards our ankles and pushing up, using our hands and feet to push up into our first downward dog. Great work here. Setting up our down dog intentionally, letting the head hang heavy, the spine is long. The heels are reaching towards the mat as your hips are shifting up towards the sky. There we go. Finding a slight bend in the knees if you're comfortable doing so, pedaling out the feet, making sure that you're pressing into your fingertips to take pressure off of your wrists here. Great work. Think about anything that's holding you back, any negative energy that you no longer want to carry with you. Shake your head no. Let those thoughts fall out onto the mat. You no longer need them. Now think about all the reasons you're here, all the reasons that you know you deserve this practice, you deserve this beautiful life. Shake your head yes, invite in those thoughts. Great work. Begin to tiptoe the toes to the top of the mat. Grabbing opposite elbows here, letting the head hang heavy, finding a slight bend in the knees as you sway from side to side. Slowly, one vertebrae at a time, we're going to drop the hands and slowly roll up. Slowly, slowly, taking your time. Head is the last thing to make it to the top. Big toes touch, heels are slightly apart. Your ankles, your knees, your hips, your shoulders are all in alignment here, tucking the chin slightly into the chest. Hands are down by your side and palms are facing forward, Tadasana. On an inhale, we reach up towards the sky, gaze follows. Exhale, dive to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, dive down, plant the hands, step the feet back. High plank. Dropping the knees, sending the weight forward and down, elbows at a 90-degree angle before we untuck the toes and push up into our upward facing dog. Shoulders pulling back towards one another, fingertips engaged. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Tiptoe the toes to the top of the mat. Inhale, we halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, we forward fold. Inhale, coming up with a straight spine, reverse swan dive all the way to the top. Palms touch above the head. Exhale, hands to heart center. Big inhale here. And exhale. Again, inhale, we rise. Exhale, we fall. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back. If you are ready, take your Chaturanga Dandasana, sending the weight forward and down, elbows at a 90-degree angle before pushing up into an upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Fingertips engaged, heels are reaching towards the mat as your hips are shifting up towards the sky. Breathe here. Tiptoe the toes to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale with a flat back, reverse swan dive coming up, palms touch above the head. Exhale, hands to heart center. Closing the eyes, connecting with the breath. Knowing that you can do anything you set your mind to. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, we dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into a high plank, Chaturanga Dandasana, send the weight forward and down. Upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Shavasana. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. On an inhale, the right leg lifts. Exhale, bring the right knee to the right elbow. Hold here. Great work, guys. Send it back up. Inhale. Exhale, opposite elbow, left elbow this time. Great work. Send it back up. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Feel your strength. Know you're strong. Great work. Set it down. Knee comes in between the hands. Great work. Coming into our king pigeon pose. We're going to make sure the heart and the chest are open. The hips are in alignment as if we had headlights on our hips. They're both facing forward. So making sure not to turn off to the left side. Really feeling this hip opening posture and keeping the chest proud and open. Breathe here. Great work. Plant the hands. Untuck the back left toes. Coming back the same way we come in, we send the right leg up. And exhale, right foot meets the left. Great work, pedal it out. Opposite side, on an inhale, the left leg lifts towards the sky. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Hold here. Inhale, send it up. Exhale, right knee, or left knee, right elbow. Send it up. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold it, hold it. Great work. Dropping the knee down, coming into our king pigeon pose. Back left leg is long and strong and straight. Feeling the hips turn towards the front of the room. Arms on either side, breathing into your hip here. Great work. Plant the hands. Untuck the back right toes. Sending the left leg up. And meeting the right on the mat. Great work. Great work, guys. On an inhale, we send our right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, we plant the right leg in between the hands. Great work. Finding your stability here before we rise. So imagine that your feet are on train tracks. So you might want to walk the left toes off to the side a little bit. To the right, to the left side. Great job, Megan. Awesome. Finding your stability and your strength here before we rise on an inhale. Carrying the arms above the head. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, cactus arms, fall deeper. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus arms. Great work. Windmilling the hands off to the side. The back left foot is now parallel with the back side of the mat. Front right foot is facing forward. Pushing into your left leg and your right leg equally to hold yourself strong and stable in the middle. Arms come out, reaching in opposite directions. Gaze above the front right fingertips. Breathe here. Feeling how strong you are in your Virabhadrasana too. Inhale, the right palm faces up towards the sky. Exhale, bringing it above the head, reverse warrior. Sending the arms back down, warrior two. Inhale, flip the palm, sending it back, reverse warrior. Again, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. One last time, make it our best one yet. Warrior two, strong and steady. Inhale, flip the palm, exhale. Reverse warrior. Great work. Go ahead and straighten both legs. We are going to turn our right toes towards our left, so they're now parallel and we're facing the side of the mat. Great work. Slightly pigeon toeing the feet to protect the knees. Great. Now we're going to be pushing into the outside of our toe or outside of our feet. So really engaging our feet and rooting down into the ground, pushing on opposite directions. On an inhale, we reach up towards the sky. And exhale, halfway. Hold here. Inhale, straighten the spine. Exhale, completely forward fold, wide-legged forward fold, bringing the hands to the mat. Fingertips are facing forward. Elbows are coming back in between the legs. Find a slight bend in the elbows. Finding a slight bend in the knees if you're more comfortable doing so. Great work. Breathe here. Letting the head hang heavy. Spine is long. Yes. Tilting the hips up towards the sky. Yes. Beautiful work. Inhale, we rise halfway. Exhale it all out. On an inhale, we're going to bring our hands to our hips using our shoulder strength. We're going to rise with a flat back. Great work. Go ahead and turn your right toes towards the front. We're going to reach our arms out in opposite directions. We're going to Shakira our left hip off to the side, really let that hip fly. And on an inhale, we're going to reach, bringing our body as far as we can towards the front of the park before we bring the body down. The pose is more about reaching up than it is about touching the earth, grabbing a block. Great, awesome, beautiful. Making sure not to collapse in the side body. Hips are all facing towards me. Beautiful work, gazing towards the fingertips. Breathe here. Beautiful, guys. On an inhale, we rise. And exhale, we turn, coming into a low lunge. Framing the foot with our hands. Beautiful work. Planting the hands down, stepping the foot back, high plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Take your vinyasa, send your weight forward and down. Upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Shavasana. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Beautiful work, guys. Shifting the hips towards the sky. Yes, great work, Megan. Beautiful down dog, Courtney. Spine is long, head is heavy. Good job, Jonathan. We're going to bring our left leg up on an inhale. Exhale, planting the left leg in between the hands. Great work. Finding your stable base as if your feet are on train tracks here before we get ready to rise. On an inhale, arms come above the head and we rise strong. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, cactus arms, sink deep into the hips. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sink. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, sink. Beautiful. Windmilling the hands to that warrior two. The back right foot is now parallel with the back of the mat. Left foot is facing towards me. Beautiful. Beautiful work. Gaze above the left fingertips. Feeling strong and steady in your base. Your left knee is directly above your left. Great work. On an inhale, we flip the left palm, reverse warrior. On an exhale, coming back to a warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, flip the left palm. Exhale, reverse warrior. In back to warrior 2. Inhale, flip the palm. Exhale, reverse warrior. One last time, make it your best one yet. Inhale, flip the palm. Exhale, reverse warrior. Beautiful work. Feeling that stretch in your side left body. Coming back to a warrior 2. We are going to turn our toes parallel, facing the side of the mat, slightly pigeon-toeing the feet so to protect your knees. On an inhale, we reach up towards the sky. Exhale, halfway. Hold it here. Inhale, strengthen and lengthen the spine. And exhale, dropping the hands in between the feet, fingertips facing forward. Finding a slight bend in the elbows, letting the head hang heavy. Beautiful. Head hang heavy. Great work. Spine is long. Tilting the hips, shifting the hips up. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Breathe here. On an inhale, we halfway lift. Exhale it all out. Inhale, bringing our hands to our hips, using our shoulder strength to pull us up with a flat back. Beautiful work. Turning our left toes back towards the top of the mat, we're gonna find our Trikonasana, our triangle pose. Arms reaching in opposite direction, gaze above the left fingertips. Shakira, the right hip out to the side. Then we're gonna reach with our left hand until we can't reach anymore, and then we bring the left hand down, finding our triangle pose. Using a block here to respect the integrity of your body. Hips are facing forward. There we go. You can straighten that if you can. Beautiful. On an inhale, we rise. Exhale, we turn, coming into our low lunge, planting the hands, framing the foot. Stepping back to a high plank. Take your Chaturanga Dandasana, your Vinyasa. Placing the knees on the floor if that's more comfortable for you. Exhale, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Breathe here. Sending the knees to the width of the mat, big toes to touch. Knees to the mat. The width of the mat, beautiful. Big toes to touch, child's pose, letting your head, your forehead rest gently into the mat. Taking this time to rest, to know that you are doing the work. This is the work. Knowing that whatever lies ahead, you can handle it. Because you are divine by nature. And you deserve to show up for yourself on and off your mat. When you are ready, tiptoe the hands to the knees, meeting in downward facing dog. Great work. Begin to walk the hands to the feet this time. So we're coming to the back of the mat. On an inhale, we halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, we forward fold. Inhale, coming up with a straight spine, reverse swan dive all the way, palms touch above the head. Exhale, hands to heart center. Great work. Coming into our balancing series. Let's go ahead and shake the body out a little bit. Get it ready. All right. So on an inhale, we are going to reach up towards the sky, pointing our right foot in front of us. And then exhale, stepping into the right foot, really firming and rooting your foot down into the mat, making sure that you're stable here before we begin to tilt the torso down towards the mat as the left leg lifts, making a capital T shape with your body. Maybe you bring your arms out to the side in airplane. Maybe you bring your arms to your hips. Maybe you bring it to your chest in prayer pose, whatever feels good for you here. Yes, great. With control, we rise. Bringing the knee into the chest, breathing into the hip. Beautiful work. Hand to big toe pose. Either wrapping your peace fingers around your big toe, sending it forward with a bent knee if possible, if necessary. Otherwise, you can keep your hand on your knee. Or this is a great time to use a strap. So whatever feels good for you here. Making sure that the shoulder blades are back and down. Breathing into your left calf, your left hamstring. Coming off to the side, bringing the left leg off to the side. Right arm comes up to counterbalance, finding the mudra of your choice. Back to center with control. If you have a strap, go ahead and drop it on the mat. Wrapping your left leg over your right leg. Finding a bind if it's in your practice. Otherwise, just wrapping to where you're comfortable. Left knees directly over right knee. Inhale, we reach up towards the sky. Inhale, sink deeply into the hips, cactus arms. Knowing that your breath is what keeps you strong in your practice. Coming back to the breath. Inhale, left leg rises, everything rises, rising like a phoenix from the fire. And drop the left leg, shake it out. Good job, guys. All right, coming to the back of the mat. Inhale, we reach up towards the sky. Left leg this time comes forward. Planting it when you're ready, making sure that you have a stable base here. You know we're gonna be here for a minute, so make sure that you are grounded. When you are ready, begin to tip the torso down towards the mat. Back right leg comes up, making a capital T shape with your body. Beautiful work. Taking the arm variation of your choice. It can be in prayer pose, it can be on your hips, off to the sides, or forward. Breathe here. With control, we rise, not dropping the right foot on the mat. We bring the knee into the chest. Interlacing the hands around the knee. Beautiful work. Hand to big toe pose, taking the variation of your choice, either wrapping your peace fingers around the toe, taking your scarf or belt, and forward we go. Shoulder blades are back and down. Breathe here. On an inhale, we bring the right leg off to the right side. Left arm comes out to counterbalance, finding the mudra of your choice. With control, back to center. Wrapping the left knee over the right knee, finding a bind if it's in your practice. Otherwise, just making sure that the legs are zipped up and tight. On an inhale, we reach up towards the sky. Exhale, cactus arms, we sink deeply into the hips. Keeping the tailbone tucked, chin slightly tucked. Breathe here. You are strong, feeling that light from your solar plexus chakra shining, knowing that this may seem hard, but you can do hard things. Like a phoenix from the fire, we rise, everything comes up. Ah, and drop. Great work, shake it out. Coming to the top of the mat. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, we fall. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, take your vinyasa. Upward facing dog. Urdhva Mukha Shavasana. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Shavasana. Breathe here. Coming into a child's pose, the knees fall to the width of the mat, the big toes touch, resting the forehead gently on the mat. You deserve this rest. Taking time to connect with your intention, to let your light shine. Knowing that by being here, by showing up for yourself today, that your light is shining ever so bright. When you are ready, begin to walk the hands back to the knees. Bringing the knees together, finding a hero's pose, sitting on the heels. Shoulders are back and down, palms resting gently in the lap. Breathe here. Shifting the weight off to one side as you bring the legs out in front of you. On an inhale, making sure that the strap or scarf is nearby. On an inhale, we reach up towards the sky, lengthen the spine. Exhale, we fold, reaching towards the toes. Toes are flexed up towards the sky. Maybe you're here, maybe you're wrapped around your ankles, maybe you're completely wrapped around your toes, taking the variation of your choice, but knowing the importance is to keep the length of the spine and the heart shining forward. Shoulders melted down away from the ears. Breathe here. Beautiful work. On an inhale, we rise. Exhale, the arms float gently to the earth. Bringing the right sole of your foot across your left leg, placing the sole of your foot to the side of your left thigh. Beautiful work. Left leg is still engaged. Feet are dorsiflex up toward the sky. On an inhale, we reach up, stacking the spine. On an exhale, the left hand comes directly behind us. The right arm wraps around the left knee. Begin to twist, looking over your left shoulder. Feeling that nice opening in the hip. Breathing in to the whole body. Bringing fresh prana into all those sticky places. On an inhale, we reach up towards the sky. Opposite side, right hand comes directly behind you, left hand wraps around the knee, bringing the knee into the chest, keeping a spine stacked and long. Beautiful work. Begin to look over the right shoulder. Inhale brings us back to center. Right leg comes straight in front of you. Opposite side, bringing the left sole of the foot across the right leg, placing it gently on the mat. Inhale, we reach up towards the sky. Exhale, left hand wraps around the left leg, right hand comes directly behind us, twist. Keeping the right leg dorsiflexed. Right leg is still engaged. Beautiful. Inhale brings us back to center. Exhale it all out. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, opposite side. The right hand wraps around the left knee. Left hand comes directly behind you. Begin to twist over the left shoulder, feeling that beautiful opening in the left hip. Knowing that whatever is coming up for you in this space is perfect and beautiful, and you can allow it to come through. Inhale brings us back to center. Lengthen the legs out in front of you. Finding stability in your sit bones here. Wrapping, interlacing the hands, or not interlacing, I'm sorry. Just bringing your hands underneath your knees. On an inhale, we are going to lift the legs, finding our Navasana, our boat pose. Beautiful. Maybe we keep the hands here. Maybe legs are down a little bit. Maybe they're like this. Maybe they're like this. Taking the variation of your choice and knowing that that is perfectly beautiful the way it is. Breathing here. Feeling our solar plexus chakra light up, as this is the dominant chakra in this posture, holding us strong and stable. Beautiful work. Bringing the fists together, interlacing the hands and pumping either side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the legs, hug the knees, rest the left ear gently on the knees. Inhale, lift the gaze, coming back into our Navasana, our boat pose, bringing the hands behind the knees. On an inhale, the feet lift. Maybe the feet are here or here, knowing that wherever they are perfect. Maybe keeping the hands here, or if you're feeling strong and powerful, reach the arms and the hands towards the feet. Keep breathing. Heart and chest are open. Feeling that light shine onto this posture, knowing that you can do anything that you set your mind to. Hold it. Beautiful work, beautiful work. Bringing the hands together, pump from either side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop. Bringing the right ear to the knees, hugging the legs into the chest. Inhale, the gaze lifts. Coming to the top of the mat, bringing the hands underneath the knees. Just do some gentle rock and rolls to neutralize the spine. Maybe trying to test yourself and your balance here and letting the feet stay lifted off the mat when you come up. Just trying it out. Feeling that nice massage through your spine. Adding a little playfulness to our flow. Taking your last rock and roll, meeting us at the top of the mat. Keeping your feet right on the top of the mat, beautiful. Scooting the butt back. Awesome. So we are going to place our hands directly behind us. Beautiful. Fingertips are facing forward. This is important to protect the wrists. On an inhale, we're going to lift the hips, coming into our reverse tabletop. Soles of the feet meet the mat. Holding here, engaging the fingertips, pushing down into the mat. Gaze comes back if it's accessible to you. Beautiful work. Pushing into the feet, pushing into the hands, lifting the hips. Beautiful. Down slowly with control. One more time. Inhale, lift the hips. Soles of the feet meet the mat. Gaze comes back if it's accessible to you. Beautiful. Breathe. Beautiful work. And slowly come down. Bringing the hands behind the knees, tucking the chin into the chest, and slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, coming down to the mat. On an inhale, bring the knees into the chest. Bringing the arms through the knees, through the middle of the knees. Let me demonstrate. So our knees are like this, bringing our arms through the knees, reaching towards the feet, grabbing the outside of the feet, wrapping your hands around the outside of the feet and begin to pull down, happy baby, trying to get your knees closer and closer to the ground. Adding a little sway from side to side, breathing into the hips here. Awesome. Let the hands come down on either side like airplane wings, dropping the left knees off to the left side. That our shoulders are grounded. So maybe taking a block underneath the knees to make sure that your shoulders stay grounded on the mat. Feeling that nice twist in the side body. A nice twist in the neck. Inhale, bring the knees into the chest. Exhale, dropping them on the right side this time. Gaze comes off to the left fingertips. Shoulder blades melted into the mat. Inhale, the knees lift towards the chest. Exhale, straighten the legs as if you're standing on the clouds. Beautiful. Feet are dorsiflexed and engaged. Letting all of that blood flow down, making room for fresh, oxygenated blood to flow in. This pose and this posture is beautiful right before bed. To let go of any stagnant energy, anything that's no longer serving you go before you rest your head for the evening. Remembering to connect with the breath, connecting with your light. Slowly to the count of 10, we will drop the legs, finding our final resting pose. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Letting your body melt into the mat. Acknowledging yourself for the hard work that you've done. Being proud of who you are and what you have to offer to this world. Relaxing all efforts and simply just being here now. beginning to deepen the breath, feeling the belly rise and fall. Bringing some gentle movement to the fingertips and toes, connecting back with your body. Reaching the arms above the head, as if stretching for a good morning stretch, perhaps as if you're waking up for the first time. Inhale, bringing the knees into the chest and letting them drop to your favorite side. Finding a cradle position, letting the head rest gently. Knees are fully dropped, no effort here. And when you are ready, using your top hand to push the ground away, finding a comfortable seat on your mat, keeping the eyes closed or a soft gaze in front of you. Palms rest gently on the thighs. Taking just a last moment to connect with your intention, to let your light shine. Bringing the palms to the heart center, chin drops gently towards the chest, bowing in gratitude and appreciation for the space that you've provided for yourself. When you are ready, you may lift the gaze, flutter the eyes open. It has been an absolute honor to guide you through this 60-minute vinyasa flow. I encourage you all to remember that your light is bright and the world deserves what you have. Namaste. I did it! Thank you. Thank you. Yay! Go faster. I love you. Thank you so much. Oh,
I'm so proud of you.
I love you, girl. Thank you. Thank you.
You're the best.
Thank you for supporting me.
Yep. Thanks for shining your light.